Do you know that if the laws of the Old Testament were still applied today, eating crabs will make you unclean? And do you know that if the laws of the Old Testament were still applied today, anything that a rat touches will be termed unclean and therefore unfit to use? And if mistakenly you touches this animal, maybe a crab or a rat, dead or alive, you yourself will be termed unclean and you won't be allowed into the temple. Well, in this video, I'll be sharing 6 Old Testament laws that were updated in the New Testament. So let's dive into the video. So the first law is the dietary law. So this law was about things that were considered clean and unclean to eat. So in Leviticus chapter 11, the Bible there listed a whole list of food which the Israelites were permitted not to eat. So these food were called unclean food. And it is believed that when you eat this unclean food, you yourself will become unclean and you have to perform some animal sacrifice to make yourself clean. But in the New Testament, the law was updated by Jesus Christ. Take note, I don't know the right word to use here. Like, Jesus said that he came not to change the law, but to fulfill the law. So I'm just using the term update here to show that it has been changed. So in Mark chapter 7, verse 15, Jesus said this: "There is nothing that goes into a person from the outside which can make him ritually unclean. Rather, it is what comes out of a person that makes him unclean." Then the verse 19 says this: "Because it does not go into his heart, but into his stomach, and then goes on out of the body." So in saying this, Jesus declared that all food are fit to be eaten. So the belief was that eating any of these unclean food will make you unclean. But Jesus says here that no, it is no longer so. Rather, it is what comes out of your heart that makes you unclean.